Lies. Lies.
What the heck is this ceremony? He looks like he's in a lot of pain. Oh no! Is this the same thing they did to corrupt Dvalin's mind?
Wolves never surrender! But this can't go on.
No matter how many times you resist us, your efforts are all in vain. Bow before the abyss!
Let's dance.
One with my blade.
Odd, reveal thyself. You're in toast!
It's a war!
From whence you came! But how?
Grant me new life and will come.
Let the show begin.
Swift and merciful! Spirit Blade! Attack!
Nice and spicy.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
A touch of frost.
The end is nigh.
That really hurt. Nova, get them.
The world will fall.
By royal decree.
The end will come. The world will... The ceremony was interrupted. How fortunate for you. How does an old spirit have such determined will? No matter. This is but a small unforeseen variable. Our grand scheme will not be affected.
It disappeared again.
Thank you. You came. Just in time.
Human Lupercal. I am ashamed that you must see me in my present state. But still, the Abyss Herald underestimated my strength.
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial, but scary outsider, not respect trial rules. I too didn't see the trap.
Wait, so you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas' mind, then lured him out under the pretense of challenging him in a trial?
Thank you. In the future, my claws must get sharper. You smelled danger and came here?
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon's nose doesn't even know what danger smells like. Besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you about too. Excuse us, Mr. Wolf God. Do you know anything about the first field tiller?
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know not what this field tiller is. Though there was indeed one human-made machine that I can never forget. It entered into my proving ground by accident, and I mistook it for a challenger. But it could not think, only fight. It was designed as a pure killing machine from top to bottom. I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks. Before it fell to the ground, it fled the proving ground.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller, right?
Missiles. I do not know this strange word. It could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs. Although no match for a god, it was stronger than even many who wield vision.
Fireballs? Hey, didn't we hear this somewhere else recently as well? Anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller came to Mondstadt, doesn't it? It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced ruin guards that came after. But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the Wolf of the North.
Don't know, but did we help?
Yes, you were a big help. Thanks. We need to keep investigating something super important. The Abyss Herald may have left, but the Abyss's forces are still attacking. You two be careful.
Yes, I smell more danger. Bigger danger. You too. Also, be careful.
Well, that was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane. Did you see Master Jean?
I saw her, but purposely avoided her. As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, she naturally would have some reservations towards me. If I'm not careful, one day I may find myself becoming the object of one of her investigations. But back to the matter at hand. I defeated some of the Abyss forces, but wasn't able to gather any information. Did you have more success? I see. Well then, we can more or less figure out where the first field tiller ended up.
Huh? Really? Just from the Lupus Boreas story?
That information combined with a more comprehensive analysis. For example, the old story you told me you heard in the cathedral. Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by a deceased tyrant.
Ah, Paimon gets it! So the tyrant's final fury was really just missed after it was damaged in the fight with the Wolf of the North? It must then, whenever anyone got close, pew, pew, boop! Back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't seen many ruin guards before, so...
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area. What do you mean?
Huh? Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that abandoned ruin guard sitting atop the tower when...
I can't decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs.
is it, right? Okay then, use your elemental sight to look for the eye. Ooh, so what did you see? Huh? Nothing? What's...
This requires another method. Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because it is not... Let me give it a try. And done.
Wow!
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype, its combat capability was unrestricted.
Prototype? Oh, Paimon doesn't know that word. Is it another ancient term from Conria?
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands of the defiled statue, and if the limbs of Osiel, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, and this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celeste. Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
No. I'll guard it myself.
Huh? You? Dane? You won't go and do anything crazy with it, will you?
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not fall into the wrong hands. No matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Favonius, well, you know I don't trust them.
Oh, right.
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue. We can't have the Church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves. As for what I mean by take care of it, naturally I mean to completely destroy it.
Destroy it? That's a statue of the Seven, as well as being a really important cultural relic that... well, good thing we didn't...
Do the Seven really expect me to help them look after what belongs to them? Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. If we are lucky, we will also run into that Abyss Herald. I'll make sure it doesn't get away this time.
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again. Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in. Gee, surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Teyvat. That or the stupidest. To get to that creepy statue, we just need to follow the path we used to escape last time. That should take us right to it. Yep, that'll work. Let's go, and remember to be on your guard.
Looks like we're here. An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber. I understand the evil aura you were describing earlier.
Oh, such a scary place.
Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue. The Abyss Herald.
You are just as vexatious as ever, Dainslift. I sense your soul is stained by terrible bloodshed. Perhaps from your dark... Oh, and something far more than we are the same. We're both dangerous.
It is your words that forever... Time to silence!
I'll protect us. Oz, reveal!
Swift and merciful.
Boba, get this!
A touch of frost. Submit for judgment.
Let the show begin. By royal
We'll perish.
nice and spicy. Eat this! Go, Barbara, go! Let's dance. Ready, steady, go!
The end will come.
Out the frying pan, into the fire!
One with my blade. From whence you came.
Surging tide.
Nice and spicy!
The world will fall.
Go, Barbara, go! Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
And will come.
But how?
The world. Princess.
Hey! Could that be?
Ether.
Wait! She just blocked an attack against the Abyss Herald! Your sister and the Abyss?
Ether, why are you with Dane?
Uh-huh. Your sister knows Dane?
Lumine, we meet again.
What's going on here?
You shouldn't team up with this man. He is my enemy.
Lumine.
but it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss. That man, Dainsleif, was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. 500 years ago, he failed to prevent the destruction of Conria. A curse of immortality was laid upon him to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into monsters of the Abyss.
You're saying Dane is from Conria? The same Conria that was destroyed 500 years ago? And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only related to Conria, but is actually the people of Conria themselves? And the whole thing about Dane being your enemy... Paimon's so confused.
Home. Yes. Of course. Home is wherever we are together. But I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no end. Listen to me, Ether. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world. So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, brother. I have more than enough time to wait for you. We have always had enough time.
They left. Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. Really? At least now, as well as the Seven, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right? That's right. By the way, what they said just now is all pretty confusing. Did you understand it at all? Oh, well then, let's go over it again. First off, that Abyss Herald called your sister Princess. It seems like your sister is leading the Abyss Order. Even the Abyss Herald answers to her. Still, we don't know. Also, your sister said that she wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with destiny. What the heck does that mean? Could it be the next thing? Turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria turned in, and Dane is from Conria too! He witnessed its destruction 500 years ago, so that's why your sister said that Dane is her enemy, right? But if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years ago, then why is he also... How come, after all this time we spent searching for your sister, then we can't let ourselves get down about it now. Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. If your sister wants you to reach the end of your... Come on, traveler. Let's go.
Submit for judgment!
Well, keep your chin up. Paimon believes in both of you. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Right? She said we needed to reach the end of our journey. Paimon bets she still has lots more to tell us. And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going. Oh, you mean the god that took your sister away in the first place? You're right. After all, yeah. Paimon, well, we've ruled out two gods so far. The animal and... Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma? Oh, Paimon's thought of... Let's see what she has to...
purer form of water than rain. It can aid us greatly in the purging of evil. A touch of... Forth, my blade! From whence you came! One with my blade! But how?
Can't run from debt.
This weather is so amazing. I could burst into song. Let the show begin.
Oh, is there anything I can help you?
We wanted to ask, how do we get into...
Oh, so
Great! We can...
but the chance of success is...
Incredible.
It was in leaving Inazuma that all I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put to... After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on, but to my surprise... that's right.
What a horrible...
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there.
Kanjo commission?
Along with the other 2 commissions, one of the obligations of the... Meanwhile, the 10... It doesn't feel good to speak ill. What I mean to say is, unless you have an extreme... And even if you did manage...
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in...
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply. But if you really are set on going... That's not what I meant. Voyaging far and wide...
But it's an armed fleet...
That part is up to you. The Alcor is the flagship...
Then there's no time...
Let's dance.
A touch of frost. Spirit blade. Attack!
You're toast! By royal decree.
Swift and merciful. From whence you came.
Nice and spicy. Midnight Phantasmagoria. I'll protect us.
Who have we got here? Ningguang told me about you. A travel. She's a hard one to please, judging by the clothes on your back.
Hey! The name's not Floating Thing! It's Paimon!
Paimon? What a fascinating being.
Huh? The fragrant...
Pay it no heed. I mean only to...
You're not far off, but this young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
No, I can't argue with that. Okay, then. Once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily, especially seeing as our great hero here might be in attendance.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash? Also, just to clarify, by great hero, do you mean...
Huh? I thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it? The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to showcase their talents. There are 2 important rules. 1, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability, not just people taking part for the fun of it. So, you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. 2, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided. You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching in the now 2 heads. I think we can expect a healthy turnout this time.
But we didn't come here to take part in a martial arts tournament.
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought after. Get this. It's a masterless vision.
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But the shell that housed that light remains. As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen. But my intuition tells me that while it remains in the world, it may just be possible for someone else to inherit it.
Yep, and the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods. So if anyone's able to rekindle it, it's gotta be an individual of exceptional strength and talent. Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. And hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting in some tournament.
Inazuma? You want to go there?
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma? No sweat. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless Vision, or a ticket to Inazuma aboard the Alcor. Up to you.
Just want him to take...
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better the tournament will be. I couldn't let a competitor like you fall through the net.
What are we gonna do? Looks like we pretty much have to do this tournament if we want to get to Inazuma, huh?
Great. Then let's get you signed up. Head to the tournament arena in Guyun Stone Forest. Kazuha and I will be over soon.
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is revealed.
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Vader said that they had to be renowned fighters. Who will we be up? Hello, are you...
You bet I am. Have you put your name... Well, I'd have a look. The Clash is a comp... Nobody wants...
yeah.
Me? Only a... What? You... Not to mention, I've helped... They tried to sneak past... I planted a left. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the... I'm not saying I came up...
But for us, even for our... Alright.
I'll see you in the arena.
Are you here for the...
That's right. Nothing beats real-life but this tournament.
Exactly.
This master of yours...
Famous. He's the founder of the... You probably would... He's got to be to the Ling Shan...
Forced it...
It's a type of breathing exercise. For example, our...
One time, he sent a challenger
It sure is. But...
we're clearly not that...
There's a tuition fee?
Of course.
But here we are. Recently, though, we heard that a vision...
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too...
Well, we have...
Exactly. Folks will come from far and wide.
See you in the arena.
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the crux? If so, seems I found myself another new adversary.
So you're also here for the tournament?
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could walk away as a champion. For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the puzzle that is my life. No. It's not about what I want to do. This is about who I want to be. I am looking to become a perfect person. I know how that sounds, but let me explain. I've lived a successful life so far, without any setbacks. I've passed every exam I've ever taken, enjoyed numerous successful business ventures, and seem to get on with just about everyone socially. In most people's eyes, I am already the very embodiment of the perfect person. Though, of course, a vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who was happy to vouch for me. So, they very kindly made special arrangements on my behalf. I've also brought along a bit of an entourage for moral support. Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice, concentrating mostly on rare and esoteric styles of Kung Fu. As a high achiever by nature, I'm confident I've done enough to guarantee my victory in this tournament. Ha! You don't mince your words, do you? The arena will be the judge. Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me in action.
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes, and another guy who's just... really average. Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing. Come on, let's go sign up.